Hello, let's do the New York Times Hard Sudoku for May 8th, 2025. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. All right, we're going to start with our normal geometry pass here. So I'm just looking at the given placement in the boxes and comparing that against rows and columns. So we have this 8 and 3 here. They still need to go in this column. And if we look, the 3 can only go here in the column. So we can just place that immediately. It can't go here, it can't go here. Can't repeat in the box. Now the 8 could be in either of these places, so we can't do anything with that. Normally I'd follow up on place digits, but in our geometry pass, we're not worried about that yet. 1, 2, and 5 need to go in these 4 cells. This can't be 1. That can't be 2. It's not good enough. All right. What about the corollary of 7, 9 looking in here? Well, we don't have much going on here, do we? Okay, never mind on that. All right, we have 1, 7, and 8. Unfortunately, this kind of pattern is less likely to generate something because we have one given in each row column, each row and column within the box. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything here. 1, 3, 4, 6. We already have the 3's placed, so it's really just 1, 4, 6. But they do need to go in these 4 places. Okay, so this is our more of a typical New York Times trick here. Let's go over it again. We have 1, 4, and 6 in this box. They're all not in column 4 here. So we still need to place a 1, 4, and 6 in this column, but we know none of them go in this box because they're already over here. They also aren't the 3, 5, or 8. That's important. And so there's only 3 places left for the 1, 4, and 6. So that's where the 1, 4, and 6 must go since we need to place all 3 of them. We need 3 cells for them, and these are the only 3 cells they can go. So these can only be 1, 4, 6. Now there's going to be a corollary, which is this 3, 5, 8 looking into here. Place the 3, 5, and 8 here. The 3's already placed, but this is going to be a 5, 8 pair. And then finally, this is going to be a triple as well. It's going to be the 3 digits we haven't talked about. It's going to be the 2, the 7, and the 9. Now these 2 7s looking in do place the 7. They have been since the start, leaving us with this 2, 9 pair. Very nice. Okay, 3 and 7 here against 3, 7 here. Not much to say about that. The 3, 7 against here is almost interesting. Not that interesting, actually. All right. We have the 3 and the 9 here. Not seeing anything with that. We have 2, 3, 5, 7. So the 3 we already have, but 2, 5, and 7. How do we have the same thing over here? That's crazy. So we have another New York Times trick here. 2, 5, and 7 need to go in this column somewhere. They're not the 1, 3, or 6. So 2, 5, 7 have to go here. Now what's interesting about that is we thought this could be an 8, but it can't be an 8. If it were an 8, we would not be able to fit the 2, 5, and 7 in these 2 cells, which is where they'd have to end up. So this has to be the 5 because that's the only other digit it could be, giving us the 8 here. And now the 2 and the 7 can't go here. They need to go up here. And this 2 tells us the order. That's 7. That's 2. The corollary here is the 1 and 6 looking down here, making this a hidden 1, 6. So this can't be 4. It has to be 1, 6. Putting the 4 up here. And then this is a triple. It's the 3 digits we haven't talked about, or the 3 remaining for this column. We need the 4, 8, 9. The 2 9s looking in, place the 9. This is so familiar with what happened in the middle box. That's crazy. What were the other 2? I already forget. 4 and 8. All right, that's just a 4, 8 pair then. All right. We might as well think about these 4 digits while we're at it. For the column, we need a 1, 2, 6, 9. Well, we know none of these. Oh, sorry, not 2. I messed up. It's 1, 5, 6, 9. 1, 5, 6, 9. This can't be 1 or 6, so this is only 5, 9. 1, 6, 9. Nothing there. Okay. Alrighty, well, we got a lot from that. I don't know if I want to look at... Let's just keep going here. The 3, 7 we have placed. Nothing there. The 3, 9 here? No. I feel like we have a lot of 3's placed. 5 3's. Right, 3 is placed here because we have these 2 3's looking in. This 3 looks up. And then these 3's look up along with this 3 looking in, putting a 3 in one of these 2. I'm just marking the whatever 3's I can. Okay, 3's in one of these 2. And it kind of turns the corner here like this. This is your typical turn the corner pattern. If you have 3 of a digit left, it's either going to turn a corner like this or it's going to be all within a single band or stack. All right. We did this box already. Well, we can look at 257 here, but it's not going to be helpful. 69, not helpful. Okay. Well, we got quite a bit from the geometric pass regardless. That was nice. 2 different hidden triples in this same stack. Kind of crazy. Let's go back and do our normal scans. So the 6 does not appear to do anything. We have the 1, 2, and 5. So they also, I mean, I guess, okay, we have 2 2s. That's at least helpful. Now, when we mark like this, we want to look where 2 goes in this column. Because the only reason we didn't place a 2, or have a corner mark 2 here, is because there's a 6 sitting there, and the column doesn't have a 2 yet. So we want to look at where 2 goes in this column. Unfortunately, there are 3 places, but if you don't look, then you don't find it. All right, that's it for that. The 2, the 1, the 5. I'm seeing a lot of 1s looking in this box. 2 1s looking in here. This one looks down. So we can place this 1. And the 1's in one of these 2. This row needs a 1, and actually it's placed. Can't go in this box. We have that corner marked. Not here, the 1 6 pair, or however you want to see it. The 1 looking down. And this one looks down here. So this is where the 1 goes in the row. These ones look up. This one looks in, putting a 1 in one of these 2. All right. What was I doing? This band? I followed up on 1s is what happened. So yeah, I think it was this band. Or was I doing this? I don't remember what I was doing. I think I was doing this band. 1 7. Well, let's just do this band now. So we did the 1s. Okay, we have all the 7s. The 8s do look down, putting an 8 in one of these 2. Look for 8 in this column. Unfortunately, there are plenty of places. We did the 1s. 1 3 7. Okay. Then over here we have the 1 and the 3, which we took care of. And we have the 7, which we took care of. Okay. Actually, this 7 looks up, this 7 looks in. 7's in 2 places here. All right. Any low-hanging fruit that I might have missed? So this row has only 4 digits remaining, so we want to think about them. We need a 2 4 5 9. 2 4 5 9. So this isn't a 2, so it's only 4 5 9. This isn't a 9, so it's 2 4 5. That's it. This row is down to 4 digits as well. We need a 2 6 8 9. 2 6 8 9. This isn't a 6, so it's 2 8 9. All right, I'm not super happy about that. Let's do this final band here. So we don't really worry about 1s and 3s. We kind of already looked at those. So we have the 9s. We already placed it. And the 6. Okay. So yeah, I think that's it for a normal scan. We didn't get a whole lot out of it beyond what the geometry scan gave us already. Let's see. Where do we want to look next? Is there any low-hanging fruit I might have missed? Row, column, or box with 4 or fewer that I haven't looked at yet? This row has only 3 left, actually. We need a 2 4 and 8. So the 2 is placed. This can't be 2, and this can't be 2. So the 2 is placed here. So this can't be 2, and this can't be 2 either. So that's our 2. These 2s look in here, placing the 2 in this box, giving us the 9 and 2. That can't be 9, that can't be 2. I guess I could look at this box, which is down to 4 digits. We need a 4 5 6 9. The 9 looks in, putting a 9 in one of these 2. That's going to point up with this 9, putting a 9 in one of these 2. Look for 9 in this row. 2 places, unfortunate. So what was left here? 4 5 6 9. So this is only 4 5 6. This can't be 4 or 5. So this is 6 9 only. Nice. This is 6 8 9. 4 5 6 9. Right. This column here, we have 1 2 3. We need 4 5 7 9. 4 5 7 9. This is 4 7 9. This is 4 5 9. These can't be 9 at all, so these are 4 5 7. Not super helpful at the moment. I'm looking for any pairs I might have missed, something like that. I want to think about what digits we haven't. Like there's 1 digit we haven't accounted for in this column yet. We have 3 4 5 6 kind of known. What's the other digit? It's going to be the 7. Unfortunately, it can go in either of these. Okay, so but didn't luck out there. What else do we have going on here? Oh, this is just 4-8 for the row. I think I forgot to finish marking the row because I got the 2 or something. I forgot to follow. I forgot to go back and rewind. Let's see. I don't think that helps immediately. Any other looking fruit? I'm not. This row? We need 4, 5, 7, 9. So this is only 4, 5, 7. It can't be 9. This is 4, 5. Oh, wait. This can't be 5, 7, or 9. So this is a naked 4. So that can't be 4. So this is 5, 7, 9. Not a 5. It's 7, 9. Ooh. Curious. What else? Let's see. I'm not like immediately seeing an obvious place to look, which is interesting. We got so much from that initial geometry pass. I thought this would be a breeze, but it is not. I may have to start looking at rows, columns, boxes with 5 or more, or 5 or less. I mean, with 5, I guess I should say, because I'm not seeing anything else to do. Let's see. Are there any opportunities for more like targeted scans though? 4-8, 4-8. No. Not that I'm seeing. This is crazy. All right, I want to look at this row then. There's going to be 5 digits that we need. It's going to be the 2, 4, 5, 6, 9. 2, 4, 5, 6, 9. This can't be 5, 6. So this is 2, 4, 9. This can't be 4 or 9. So this is 2, 5, 6. That's all we get. 2, 4, 9, 2, 5, 6. Two in this column. Oh, it's limited, but it's not placed. 2 places. This 2C's here, this 2C's here. We can't quite do that. What's the digit besides 2, 3, 5, 6? It's the 8. Is the 8 interesting? No. Any of these? Darn. Let me make sure I didn't ignore any of my corner marks here. I'll just take a quick glance through all of them. Make sure I caught everything. Pointing, claiming, that sort of thing. I think the 9s not being here might be interesting. Do I think about these digits? They can be 1, 3, 4. Top one can be 5. Bottom can be 7. Yeah, it's too many. They both could be 8. Okay, never mind about that. These not being 9 does not appear to be helpful at the moment. Anything else? The 8s? No. 3s and 1s? I don't think so. All right, I don't think I'm missing anything like, oh, I marked it and then ignored it. Let's see. We've got a lot of digits here. 1, 3, 5, 4, 5, 7, 9. So the 8 is the only thing I haven't marked in some way. Not really helpful though. Wow, why am I struggling today? Okay, I'm gonna try to target cells here. These 2 cells are not the 1, 3. The 6, 9. That's not very much. We need. I'm just gonna write it out, and I'm probably gonna erase it because I think it's too many. But we'll see. Can't be 1. Could be 2. Can't be 3. Could be 4, 5. Not 6. Could be 7, 8. Not 9. So this cleans up the 4 and the 7. That's enough to keep it. This only cleans up the 2. That's not enough to keep it. 2, 5, 8. Doesn't really do anything though. Where haven't I looked? Is there a scan I missed? Maybe I didn't follow up on a blue digit. Let's make sure I followed up on all the blue digits. 7s. No. 2, 4. wish there was something with this 4. We need to know more about 4s. All right. 2 and 3. Okay, we do have 2 2s here. So 2 ends up in one of these two. I don't think that's immediately helpful. Is it this cell? I think we looked at this whole row, though. So I don't think it is this cell. 2, 3. We don't worry about 3s, right? This stack is essentially done. This is all of them, right? 1, 5, 6, 9. As far as I can tell. Wow, okay. What's next? The 1 and 2. Huh. I think it's going to come down to penciling something that happens to form a pair or triple. I don't know if I'm going to find it any other way. Unless there's like a hidden single or something that I haven't noticed. Maybe I should look at this box, which is down to 5 digits. We need a 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. So these are interesting. They're both not 7, and they're all, we see the 6, 9 here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, not 7. Could be 8, 9. Yeah, so this is only 3, 6. Sorry, this is not 3, 6. This is only 8, 9. Yeah, and that does form an 8, 9 pair here. Like I said, random pair somewhere. So this 8, 9 pair eliminates 8 and 9 from the rest of the column. Importantly, that means these aren't 9. That makes this a 7. Places the 5 and the 9. That places our 4 and 6. That's not a 9. Over here we have the 5 and the 2 and the 4. All right. This is the 9. Finish the box with the 5. Finish this row with a 9. That's 8. That's 6. That's a 9. Places the 9 in this box. This is a 4. Places the 4 in the box. This is whatever it is. 5. Okay. These aren't 4. This is whatever it is. The things that come out of my mouth. All right. 1, 2, 3. We need 4, 8. 4, 6, 8. Can't be 4, 6. So that's 8. Giving us 5. Giving us 7 and 5. So this is 4, 6. Not resolved. All right. Just got to find the easy stuff. 3, 6, 8 here. It's not a 6. 6 goes over here. This is 3, 6, 8, I suppose. Not a 6. 4, 8, 4, 8, 3. What's going on in this box? We have the 1, we have the 3. 7 and 8 are left. So the 8 looks up. So the 8's one of these two, and 7 is placed. So that's our 7. Oops, that's our 7. That's our 3. That's not a 3. Oh, holy cow. 1, 2. This is the 1. This is the 2. We get the 6 and 1. We get the 4 and 6. We get the 8 and 4. 3, 8, 3, 6, 1, 8, 1, 8, 6. Over here we have 4 and 7. And we're done. Wow, it really just came down to that 8, 9 pair. There may have been other ways through, but that's the only way I saw. Interesting. All right, cool. Well, let me know how you did. If you enjoyed it, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.